Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Your local bedhead here. So, I have been talking with my family about this for the past few days now, debating whether I was going to film a video or not, and I really feel strongly about this subject matter. For the longest time, I have been dying to see the Epstein files. If you don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is, basically a billionaire who had a private island where he was conducting these parties that involved minors and sex trafficking and things like this, and a lot of celebrities apparently would go to this island and party with Jeffrey Epstein on many occasions. And there was a flight log released. There was photos of officials holding the actual files, binders apparently of all the names, people who were involved with Jeffrey Epstein. And, you know, the big talk with Jeffrey Epstein is that when he was arrested and was about to be held accountable for these crimes, he suddenly had unalived himself, which was extremely suspicious, and I don't think anybody buys that he actually had offed himself. But this is what they tried to now say is what happened. He unalived himself. That's what they're going to go with, and apparently now they're saying there is no list. He unalived himself, and there is no list. So after the past, since 2019, 5 years now, 6 years now, of talking about how we were going to get these files shown to the public, 6 years is too long. It's disgraceful. 6 years is way too long to be waiting for a list that should have been released right there and then. I know there's a lot of people out there who are part of this list that are millionaires, billionaires, whatever you want to say. They have the money to shut people up. This is ridiculous. This is one of the biggest disgraces I think I have ever fucking seen in the history of this country. I love America, but like this is bullshit on so many levels. Why? And then I saw the interview where the president had literally said that, are we still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? And we've been talking about this guy for years now. Why are we still talking about this? This is disgrace. We're dealing with floods and everything. And I get that. I get the floods. But no, this is something that needs to be shown. People need to be held accountable. Celebrity or not, they need to be placed under arrest. This is bullshit. Why are we protecting fucking pedophiles? Why are we protecting them? Because obviously the people who don't want their names be leaked are paying people to pay people and get, you know, people silenced and shut up. You know, obviously what happened to Epstein in prison, obviously they don't want their names being leaked, but at the same time it's like we need to start fucking holding people accountable. You know, there are laws for a reason. We need to start enforcing these laws no matter how much money you have. This is actually, and I thought we were on the right path. I thought we were actually getting somewhere with all this. Like the whole thing with Nickelodeon that was released, the series, the documentary series about the guy who was in charge of Nickelodeon and how he was like sexualizing teens in his shows, being an absolute monster behind the scenes. That was an amazing series. And then when, you know, they said they were going to release the Epstein files, everybody was like all excited, like finally we're getting something done. Now now there's no list. Now Epstein unalived himself? What happened? What happened? I know before that happened, Elon had made that tweet about Trump being involved with the Epstein list, and now all of a sudden it doesn't matter, it doesn't exist. That is the most suspicious, shitty thing I might have ever seen in the history of just me being around. Like, to defend pedophiles is so aggravating to me. I want to rip my hair out from how long this has taken. To now just be told, oh, there was nothing. It was nothing, guys. Don't worry about it. I had to go on a rant about this. This was really getting under my skin. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Please just release the files. Please stop treating everybody like they're idiots. Nobody wants to accept this. Nobody should accept this as the final answer. The final answer should be the folders and files should be placed on a desk right in front of a camera, and the list should be just shown to everybody. I don't care if they're one of the hottest movie stars of all time. If they're on that list, they should be behind bars like anybody else would be.